Hi guys, I'm back again today with another reaction video, and today we're checking out America is not the greatest country in the world anymore. The Newsroom 2012. Well, I don't know what this is about, but I've seen a lot of people ask for it, so we're here. Well, before we do start, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click that bell button to get notified whenever I do upload a video. So guys, let's check this out.
We'll go on to the next question. You, sir.
My name's Steven. I'm a junior, and my question's for Will McAvoy. Do you consider yourself a Democrat, a Republican, or an independent?
I consider myself a New York Jets fan, Steven.
Since it's been brought up,
Isn't
you've
that like a
almost
sports team,
religiously avoided stating or even implying a political allegiance. Is that because, as a news anchor, you feel the integrity of your broadcast would be compromised?
That sounds like a good answer. I'll take it.
There was a short piece on Vanity Fair's website by Marshall Westbrook. You probably saw it, where he calls you the Jay Leno of news anchors. You're popular because you don't bother anyone.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Jealous of the size of Jay's audience.
Are you willing to say here tonight whether you lean right or left?
I voted for candidates run by both major parties.
Let's move on to the next question. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Jenny. I'm a sophomore, and this is for all three of you. Can you say in one sentence or less what... you know what I mean?
One sentence or less.
Can you say why America is the greatest country in the world?
Diversity and opportunity.
Lewis?
Freedom and freedom. So let's keep it that way.
It's also true. Both
Will?
true, but I want to hear this.
The New York Jets.
No. I'm going to hold you to an answer on that. What makes America the greatest country in the world?
Well, Lewis and Sharon said it. Diversity and opportunity and freedom. You don't look satisfied.
I want a human moment from you.
Ooh.
What about the people? Why is America
Not the greatest country in the world, Professor. That's my answer.
You're saying...
Yes.
Ooh.
Let's talk about...
Fine.
Controversial.
Sharon, the NEA is a loser. Yeah, it accounts for a penny out of her paycheck, but he gets to hit you with it anytime he wants. It doesn't cost money. It costs votes. It costs airtime and column inches. You know why people don't like liberals? Because they lose. If liberals are so fucking smart, how come they lose so goddamn always?
Hey.
And with a straight face, you're gonna tell students that America is so star-spangled awesome that we're the only ones in the world who have freedom? Canada has freedom. Japan has freedom.
True.
The UK,
True.
France, Italy.
Okay, so those two, like the girl and the guy a while ago who went, their answer is very, very true, acceptable. But the thing is, like we've been reacting to, like, what made you realize that America is fudged up, and a lot of people said like freedom as well, because there's freedom in everywhere, there's freedom in a lot of countries, but that is one thing that America of course really boasts, is freedom. Maybe in other countries, especially like Asian countries, because we have like traditions and culture, doesn't mean that we are not free, right? Because we respect our elders doesn't mean that we are not free or something like that. But yeah, what he is saying as well is super relatable and true, but I really want to see what he says.
Tell students that America is so star-spangled awesome that we're the only ones in the world who have freedom.
That's the key word. Only once in the world. Only once in the world.
That America is so star-spangled awesome that we're the only ones in the world who have freedom. Canada has freedom. Japan has freedom. The UK, France, Italy, Germany, Spain, Australia, Belgium has freedom. So 207 sovereign states in the world, like 180 of them have freedom.
All right.
And yeah, you, sorority girl, just in case you accidentally wander into a voting booth one day, there's some things you should know. And one of them is There is absolutely no evidence to support the statement that we're the greatest country in the world. We're 7th in literacy, 27th in math, 22nd in science,
How does he know all
49th
this?
in life expectancy, 178th in infant mortality, 3rd in median household income, number 4 in labor force, and number 4 in exports. We lead the world in only 3 categories: number of incarcerated citizens per capita, number of adults who believe angels are real, and defense.
I thought it was gonna give us some like great number ones, but what is this? A number 1 incarceration citizen per capita. That is a lot. Maybe because America is huge, that's why it would make sense. Maybe because of the laws as well, because we're not gonna get there, because there's gonna be people who will be like, everybody has their own perspective, right? Nobody's gonna be similar mind. But damn, this guy's speaking facts though.
178th in infant mortality, 3rd in median
And I know
household
this is a
income,
show.
number 4 in labor force, and number 4.
But is this like a show that is close to reality? Did they try to make it like that? Was it based on like research? Let me know.
78th in infant mortality, 3rd in median household income, number 4 in labor force, and number 4 in exports. We lead the world in only 3 categories: number of incarcerated citizens per capita, number of adults who believe angels are
So
real,
real?
and defense spending, where we spend more than the next 26 countries combined, 25 of whom are allies. Now, none of this is the fault of a 20-year-old college student, but you nonetheless are, without a doubt, a member of the worst generation ever. So when you ask what makes us the greatest country in the world, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yosemite?
I like him. The reason why I like him is because I like real people. I don't like people who are fake. Alright? Like, I'm gonna try to be this goody two shoes. Nah, shit, bitch. No, like, be real. Like, you don't have to please nobody. If something is not right, something's not right. Something's right, then something is right, right? right. And he's picking facts. Like, I like leaders who will tell you in your face, this is what's wrong. But you know what? Let's fix it together. Right? You know what? This is appropriate also now in the Philippines because it's election. Election day is going to be on May 9. So it's kind of like very appropriate, to be honest. Like, as a leader, do not sugarcoat anything. Tell me the problem. And let's fix it as people and citizens and leaders. Rather than, oh, you know what? We are the best country in the world. We are this. No, bitch. Like, tell us the crime rate. Let's work on that.
Sure used to be. We stood up for what was right. We fought for moral reasons. We passed laws, struck down laws for moral reasons. We waged wars on poverty, not poor people. We sacrificed. We cared about our neighbors. We put our money where our mouths were, and we never beat our chest. We built great big things, made ungodly technological advances, explored the universe, cured diseases, and we cultivated the world's greatest artists and the world's greatest economy. We reached for the stars.
But
Acted like men. We aspired to intelligence. We didn't belittle it. It didn't make us feel inferior.
oh, that is a good way to put it. Yes.
We didn't identify ourselves by who we voted for in the last election, and we didn't scare so easy.
It's so sad. This is a show.
We were able to be all these things and do all these things because we were informed by great men who were revered. First step in solving any problem is recognizing there is one.
Hey to the
America
men.
is not the greatest country in the world anymore.
I mean, it is
Enough?
still one of the greatest country in the world, to be honest. Like, it's undeniable. Maybe it's not the greatest in, it depends which category you're looking at it, but it's one, or it's at least a country that aspires to be, right? Because there are countries, not gonna mention, that don't even aspire for nothing, right? They just aspire to corrupt. Not gonna mention still, but at least America is thriving. Like, it always aspires for something. It always like wants to do better, even if it's not like the right way to do it. They try. So that's one proud thing, and that very amazing. I like that speech right there. But thank you guys for joining. If you like this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.